Kate Lethbridge-Stewart is back in Doctor Who for Series 14. That has now been confirmed on the BBC Twitter account, on the BBC Doctor Who official Twitter account. But what capacity might she appear in? Let's talk about it. Hi, I'm Phil. Welcome to my channel where I like to talk about all the geeky pop culture that I like and consume. Things like Red Dwarf, things like the MCU, things like Doctor Who. So if you like any of that stuff, do hit that like button, that subscribe button, all of that, the bell button, everything down below. Today we're talking about Gemma Redgrave returning as Kate Lethbridge-Stewart in Doctor Who for the next series. This has just been officially announced on the Doctor Who Twitter account, the official Doctor Who Twitter account. Unit returns. Gemma Redgrave returns as Kate Lethbridge-Stewart, and Unit, the long-running organisation set on defending the Earth, returns in the next series of Doctor Who. Now, we already knew Unit would be returning. There has been various filming. There was that helipad from a little while ago that was filmed with the Unit logo on it, that was spied in the back lot of Bad Wolf Studios, or Wolf Studios, whatever it's called in Cardiff, where they're filming Doctor Who. So we knew Unit was going to return in some respects, and we hadn't heard up until this point anything officially about Kate. This morning, was it this morning or yesterday? I had seen some set pictures, some location filming snaps that had been taken by passers-by of someone that looked very much like Gemma Redgrave around the set and around the filming, and therefore their speculation was that yes, she was returning. They were a little bit blurry, so it wasn't 100%, but I think most of us thought, yep, that's Gemma Redgrave, we're getting Kate back. But now we have it officially confirmed, so that's nice. We know Unit's returning. When we hadn't seen anything from her in the trailers or anything, obviously the trailers are very focused on the 60th anniversary David Tennant specials, and what's filming now is the Ncuti Gatwa Series 14. So will she skip the 60th specials and just go straight to 14? That's one possibility. Maybe we won't see her in the specials, but we will see Units. Or maybe she just didn't do any location filming for that and they've managed to keep her under wraps by doing studio filming throughout all of her bits for that so far. There was some speculation with the recent trailer and Ruth Madley's character that we saw in that potentially she might be the new leader of Unit. So it's looking like that's probably not the case now that we've got Kate back, although I suppose there is always the possibility of a storyline with a power struggle at the top of Unit. Maybe there are competing factions within Unit and Ruth Madley is one of them, Kate is another. That is a possibility. We may be getting more of Ruth Madley past the 60th specials, or maybe she's more of an Osgood type character, Ruth Madley's character. Maybe she's more of a kind of like scientific advisor type role. That is another possibility as well. The fact that Kate is returning though is very exciting because it means that she is across 3 different showrunners' eras now. She was obviously introduced in the Stephen Moffat era, in an episode written by Chris Chibnall. She was in the Chris Chibnall episode from Flux and the recent special Power of the Doctor. And now she's in the new Russell T Davies era. The character of Kate as well, you may not know this, actually originates kind of from a external to the BBC but official Sontaran spin-off called Downtime, where some of the licensing for characters in Doctor Who, classic Doctor Who, can get a little complicated, and some of it resides with the writers. So the rights to the Sontarans didn't belong to the BBC, they belonged to the writer who came up with them. And so there was an official Sontaran spin-off that wasn't an official Doctor Who spin-off, if that makes sense. And the character of the Brigadier's daughter, Kate Lethbridge-Stewart, was introduced in that. At that point, she was nothing to do with Units, but it's nice that they, picked up on that when Chris Chibnall came to write The Power of Three and brought her into it, and they picked up on that character. That was quite a nice thing, I thought. So she's over 3 official showrunners eras, plus a 90s spin-off as well. She's going to be there. She's going to be part of this show almost as long as the Brigadier has. I think possibly as long as the Brigadier has by the end of this new Russell T Davies era, which is very interesting and very exciting. I'm liking the fact that they're keeping that continuity between the eras. So are we going to just have her in the same sort of role as we've had her before, you know, leading units and just assisting the Doctor? Possibly. I think that's one possibility. There is this possibility of some kind of power structure. Maybe she's been fired. I mean, look, last episode she was in, Power of the Doctor, under her watch, the brand new high-tech HQ did crumble to the floor. So it's entirely possible that the higher-ups in the government or the unit organisation generally, the international unit organisation, might have something to say about that and may have brought in someone else to replace her, and there's maybe a power struggle. That could be interesting. Not in a kind of like, this group is evil, this group is good, but just in a kind of like, there are two factions that think things should be done in different ways, and we're seeing how that plays out within UNIT. That could be quite interesting. What do you think about this news? What do you think should be done with the character that hasn't been done before? Where are there avenues to take this character that is new? Or do you think just her coming in and doing the same thing and being that boss of UNIT and UNIT just being there as UNIT do you think that's fine? Do you think it's okay to just do that every time? Or do you think there needs to be something new to do with them? Let me know in the comments below. I'll be back for more Doctor Who videos soon, so do hit that subscribe button if you like that sort of thing. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you soon. Goodbye.